Welcome, Timberwolves, to our 2021-2022 virtual new student orientation. I am Dr. Buchheit, the very proud principal of T. Clay Wood Elementary School. On behalf of our entire school staff, I want to welcome you to T. Clay Wood Elementary School for the new school year. I want you to know you matter, and because you are here, anything is possible. I know we will have an amazing school year together. This Friday, you will meet your classroom teachers during our open house meet and greet sessions. However, I want to introduce to you some of our other amazing staff that you might not get to see on Friday. All right, first I'd like to introduce Mr. Dove, our drama teacher.
Hi, New Timberwolves. Can't wait to meet you.
Thank you, Mr. Dove. And Mrs. Rice, our librarian.
Everyone.
Then Mr. Byer, one of our PE teachers.
Hey, what's up, Timberwolves?
Mr. White, one of our other PE teachers.
Hey, Timberwolves, can't wait to see those new faces.
Mrs. Meyer, our music teacher.
Hi, everyone. Can't wait to make music with you. Yay.
Mrs. Hughes, our art teacher.
Hi, everybody. Welcome to a new school year.
I don't also take a moment to introduce Mr. Taylor, our instructional technologist.
Hey, everybody. I'll be helping you out with your new devices and working with you in the lab.
And we also have with us our reading resource teachers. I'd like to introduce Mrs. Mack.
Hi, everybody. Looking forward to a great school year.
And Mrs. Mack will work probably mainly with our younger students this year, kindergarten through second grade, and working with our third, fourth, and fifth graders. Mrs. Foley.
Hi, everyone. Welcome to T. Clay Wood.
Also working with our students, helping them in I guess, as our speech therapist is Mrs. Zinn.
Hi, everyone. Excited to see you all.
And I need to jump back and also introduce Mrs. Young, our new library media assistant. You may remember her from the office. She's moved on up to a library media assistant.
Hi, Timberwolves. Can't wait to see you.
And I wanted to introduce our ESOL teachers. Some of our teachers will be working with our English learners. Mrs. Cosby.
Hi, everyone. Looking forward to a great school year.
And Mrs. Lawhorn.
Hi, everyone. Can't wait for another school year.
And also working with some of our students who receive some support on their IEPs, individual education plan. We have Mrs. Cruz.
Hi, everybody. Can't wait to see you. I'll be working mostly with third grade this year.
And Mrs. Span.
Hi, Timberwolves. Welcome to T. Clay Wood.
And Mrs. Hanold.
Hi, Timberwolves. Welcome back. We're excited to see you.
Thank you, guys. I want to thank all our resource teachers who were there. I think I got everybody. I'm going to introduce our counselors in a moment too. I appreciate everybody showing up. So you may see those other staff members around on Friday when you are here for open house. But just in case, I want to make sure that you had an opportunity to put a face to a name. Also, before I go on, let me introduce real quickly our assistant principal, Mrs. Uditsky.
Hi, Timberwolves. So glad you're here.
And our admin intern, Mrs. Kruger.
Hello, Timberwolves. Good to see you all.
And our amazing counselors, Mrs. Robertson.
Hi, Timberwolves.
Mrs. Cunningham.
Hi, everybody. I'm even here with our mascot, Timber. He's our Timber Wolf. Yay.
And Mrs. Rothman.
Hi, Timberwolves. Looking forward to a great school year.
And we also have with us Mrs. Ratner from our PTO.
Hi, Timberwolves. We can't wait to see you and meet you. So make sure you stop by to see us on Friday outside the school building.
Thank you. I wanted to share a few things about T. Clay Wood Elementary that you may not know. Our school is 11 years old. We opened in 2011, which is the same year that the Patriot High School opened right next to us. So you all are probably now older than all our students. I mean, our school is probably now older than all our students. Our school colors are red, blue, gray, and gold, although we mainly focus on red, blue, and gold. Our mascot is the Timberwolf, and our main mascot is Clay. And you'll see some other mascots that we have here like Timber. Each day, we remind our students to make a positive difference at school by being quality leaders and learners and following the 3 B's: be safe, be responsible and ready to learn, and be kind and respectful to oneself, others, and their surroundings. Our school vision says we are a community of leaders and learners achieving excellence. This means it takes all of us, teachers, parents, and students working together as a team to ensure that we have a great year. Our purpose is to make sure all our students are learning to their fullest potential, loving learning, and becoming lifelong learners. Every morning after the Pledge of Allegiance, we also say our Timberwolf Pledge. It reads, I am trustworthy, respectful, responsible for my work, my choices, and my actions, fair, caring, and a good citizen. I am a quality leader and learner achieving excellence. I seek to make a positive difference at T. Claywood Elementary School each day. One of our most important jobs as the adults at T. Claywood is to keep our students safe. I am asking that all our adult family members help us by wearing masks as required by Prince William County Public Schools and the state of Virginia. When we start having visitors return to the building right now, as you know, except for open house, we will not be having visitors when we first get started with school, but we're going to ask all visitors when we do start having visitors return to school to always bring a valid photo identification, such as a driver's license, when you visit our school. I also want to be proactive and remind everyone to drive carefully around our school building, and through all the roads that you travel on, and follow all the appropriate driving patterns around our school. For example, don't enter via the exit lane, don't enter through Patriot High School entrance. Please don't speed, especially around our school. I hope no one is texting and driving. And if you choose to enter our parking lot in the morning, you will need to park and walk your student to the crosswalk. So if you choose not to use the car drop-off lane in the morning or in the afternoon, you can't just wait with your car in the middle of the parking lot. You will have to park, and then you cannot just send your student out. You'll need to walk your student to the crosswalk. Please make sure that students do not bring anything to school that could hurt anyone or look like they can hurt anyone, like a toy that might be a toy weapon or something. Also, you cannot send medicine in with students. You need, as the adults, need to bring the medicine directly to our school nurse or one of our office staff members. Please make sure we also have your updated contact information in parent view. Communication. We believe it is important to always communicate clearly to keep our school community informed, involved, and updated. If you have not received one single email from me since you registered, then your email must be incorrect. So please keep an eye on that. Please follow up with our school office if you have any changes. If your contact information changes, I know emails change, numbers might change, work numbers may change. Please update that information in parent view. Those are the ways we can contact you in case we, ever need to, for emergency, inclement weather, or just tell you about the upcoming fundraiser that the PTO is having. I use emails for most non-emergency information, phone numbers for more urgent issues or issues specific to your student. I also send out our weekly Timberwolf Times. I call it our award-winning weekly newsletter. Although we've not won any awards. I don't even know if there is an award system for school newsletters. Our school and class websites are also updated, as well as our Canvas pages. You're actually going to see more information now on your teacher's Canvas page than you might see on the website. So you'll probably see a big connection from your teacher's class website to their Canvas homepage. Canvas lets the teachers add in assignments and other information, other work. We have an active school Facebook page, Twitter, Instagram account. We try to share all the great things that happen each day with our students, our parents, our teachers, our staff members, our school on these accounts. I also have the school info app. It's something that we do kind of unique here at T. Clay Wood in Prince William County, and the way to sign up is through the website. But really, all you have to do is go to your Android or Apple device and search for school info app. Once you download that free app, then you can look for T. Clay Wood in Nokesville, Virginia. What I use this app for, I use it really almost exclusively about late buses. So if you're a student as a bus rider and you just want to have a general idea like, okay, why is that bus not showing? If buses are late, I'll send it out. Again, you have to opt in to get that information. So if you would like that to be part of that, the information is on our website, or like I said, you can just download school info app. And finally, we have the parent folder, which is our Timberwolf folder. It's going to be red this year, and it has inside it, I have a magnet for every one of our students. It says, let me show you the magnet. I think I have it one right here. Which we don't have it right here. Yes, this is our new magnet, and I'm giving it to everybody at the start of the school year. It says, "It's all good at T. Clay Wood." So you'll get that magnet in the folder. But what's kind of cool about the folder is also where our parent handbook is, and Mrs. Udis is going to show you that a little bit later. When communicating with teachers, please know that you should give them 2 school days to respond. So urgent information or information about dismissal changes should be sent to the office as well as to the teachers. We have an attendance line and email. You can see it on the screen right here. It's also in our parent folder, our Timberwolf folder, so you can get that information there. And we do put it in the Timberwolf Times. Let me tell you this. We have an outstanding staff here at T. Clay Wood, and I can assure you that each teacher wants the best for your child, and they are dedicated, committed to ensuring all students are safe and learning to their fullest potential. Our staff will work hard to make sure all students are learning to their fullest potential in a safe and respectful school community. They will communicate with you by phone, email. They update their webpage, Canvas, and gradebooks weekly. So I really encourage you, before you maybe send that email or make that call, check their website, check their Canvas page, check our school information, maybe look at the Timberwolf Times or the teachers' newsletters just to see if that information is in there. Every email response takes time from their planning or their instructions. So I really encourage you to look at all that information that we send out already. And then please give our teachers 2 school days to respond to most requests. So if you have something really urgent, as I mentioned, about your students, please check with the office. As our older students go through the grades, please encourage them to take more of the responsibility for their work and their assignments. And finally, if you have any issues or questions or concerns with the class, please reach out to your teacher first. Now, here is our wonderful PTO member, Mrs. Ratner, to share some information about our PTO and how and why to join. She's our PTO president.
Thank you, Dr. Buchheit. Well, we have a very active PTO, and you can choose to be as active as you like. So you can come to meetings and volunteer, or you can be silent and just kind of watch what happens. It's really up to you. Membership is currently open to anyone that has a student at our school, and it can be parents, guardians, grandparents, and you can view all of our membership levels online. You can view all of our membership levels online by clicking the membership link at the top of the website, which is tclaywoodpto.com. Basic membership starts at $15, and then the perks go up from there based on what level of involvement you'd also like to have. And all the money raised by our PTO, it stays with our school and our teachers. And I can't stress that enough. We are here to support them. This is the parent-teacher organization. So some of what we've been able to do over the years, just so you have an idea, is we've done hundreds of books to the library. We've done laptops. We've done LCD projectors. We've done assemblies. We've done special projects for various levels and our Encore programs. So you can view more of that online too. And speaking of fun, we are planning to do some new activities this year to help raise some money. We're hoping to have our regular bingo nights, a holiday vendor shopping event in December. And in the new year, we're hoping to bring back our supplemental enrichment programs, our SEP programs, which are before and after school programs run by our teachers, and a special event just for parents, guardians, anybody, our parent prom, tentatively scheduled in February. So there'll be more information about that coming out. How we're going to communicate with you, we have a great Facebook page. All you need to do is do a search for @TimberwolvesRock. It'll take you straight to our page, and you can just make sure you follow that. We also will send newsletters out to our members. You'll read about us in that award-winning newsletter, the Timberwolf Times, that Dr. Buchheit mentioned. And we also will have links on our website. So we need your help to make this year run the way that we hope that it will. So please don't be shy. Reach out to any of your board members. We will be outside the school building all day Friday. You can sign up there. You can sign up online in advance, or at least stop by to say hi. So again, check us out. We're at www.tclaywoodpto.com.
Thank you, Mrs. Ratner. And now here's our awesome assistant principal, Mrs. Ubitsky. And she's been working really closely with our amazing admin intern, Mrs. Kruger, to present a few more important details to help you have a great school year.
All righty, Timberwolves. A lot of information Dr. Buchheit has already shared, and I'll just reiterate some important points as well as share some new ones. Just a friendly reminder that it is a requirement that all students, staff, and visitors to our building do wear a mask. We are limiting visitors at this time in order to keep everyone safe. However, when we do open that up, or if you do have to come and pick your child up from school, please note that you must have a valid photo ID in order to do so that we can verify who you are and keep our students safe. We have a wonderful school nurse, Mrs. Owsley. So as Dr. Buchheit mentioned, any type of medication that your child may need to take during the school day needs to be transported to school by an adult to the clinic. If it is a prescription medication, we do have an authorization form that needs to be signed by the doctor. For over-the-counter medications such as Tylenol, Advil, or some nasal sprays that are over the counter, we do ask that you fill out a medical administration form. It doesn't need to be signed by the doctor if it is over the counter. However, it does need to be a brand new unopened package. So please reach out to Mrs. Owsley if you have any questions regarding medication or health treatment plans. Regarding arrival and dismissal, we always talk about that practice makes perfect. And so we really encourage you on the first day of school to send students to school the way you would normally send them to school. So if they are going to be a bus rider, please put them on the bus the first day. Again, that practice makes perfect. All of our students are assigned a bus number, and that will be located in Parent View starting August 18th. So please look for that information starting on August 18th. If you choose to be a car rider, we just ask that you pick up a car rider tag from the front office. Miss Vanitha would be happy to issue you a car rider tag, and then you will display your tag when you pick up your student. You will enter the car riding line. We just ask for your patience. It usually takes a little longer the first couple of weeks of school as we get to know the students, so we can make sure we're getting them safely back to you at the end of the day. All transportation changes, any early dismissals or attendance notes, we're asking that they are written and signed by a parent. If you do have an emergency and need to change your child's transportation at the last minute, please email Vanitha in the front office. Please keep in mind teachers are instructing all day long and may not have an opportunity to check an email regarding a dismissal change, but Miss Vanitha will. So please make sure you contact the office with any emergency transportation needs. I talked about buses, and please be patient as well as with our buses. Keeping in mind, sometimes we've got some reluctant students who don't want to get on a bus, which may push back when the bus is arriving to you. If you have any questions, you can always call the front office or our transportation office, and we will try to get the status of the bus. But please know there is a little bit of a trickle effect. High school goes first, then middle school, and then elementary school. And as the bus drivers are learning their routes and matching students with kiddos, it does take a little bit longer until that becomes a well-oiled machine. So please be patient with buses as well. Online this year, the new school year packet. So all required documents. If you've had students before, you used to get a big packet and your hand hurt from filling out the emergency card, all the information for the new school year. It is now all electronic. What you will do is log into your parent view and you will click on new school year packet, and it has all the documents that need to be filled out for the school year. Please make sure to pay attention to the emergency card. This is our lifeline to you. So you want to verify, especially if you have a returning student, you want to verify that your phone numbers haven't changed, that your address hasn't changed. Really look at who you have as your emergency contacts on there. Have they changed? Just please take a couple extra minutes to make sure that we have the most up-to-date information so we can contact you if we need to. We do have a very, very active and wonderful PTO. I'm excited that Mrs. Ratner was able to join us, so please consider joining or learning how to become involved here at T. Clay Wood via our PTO. If your student is going to be absent, we do ask that you call the school before 9:30. There is an attendance line, and I know Dr. Buchheit was unable to show our parent handbook, but it's located. Can you see it? Because I'm blurry, maybe not. A little bit. Your parent hand. Let me unblurry myself because I want everybody to see it. Okay. So our parent handbook is listed in here. It's going to have the phone numbers, the holidays, everything. Each one of the students will get one on the first day of school or when they come for open house. So please make sure you look through that. It has all the important information that you will need on there. For our cafeteria, breakfast and lunch is served daily, and this year, as it was last year, it will be provided at no cost to all students. So yay, moms and dads, you don't have to make lunches if your students would like to purchase school lunch. I believe the school menu went out just recently here. We will be making sure that we have allergy tables for our students who have allergies so that we are keeping them safe in the cafeteria as well. Let's see. And then the last thing I wanted to touch on is we are going to continue as we did last year with our daily home screenings. We are asking parents, guardians, and caregivers to complete the screening each morning prior to putting their student on the school bus or having them arrive at school. You can find that on the Prince William County website under daily home screening. And there's also information included about how to make a decision on whether or not to send your student to school if you feel they have been exposed to another person with COVID-19. If you have any questions regarding the daily home screening webpage, please reach out to Mrs. Owsley.
You know, and I'm just glad with the what you mentioned about lunch and everything. Even for some of our families who in the past would apply for free and reduced lunch, even though there is no cost for lunch today, I'm still going to encourage you to, if you would have qualified for it, to once again go forward with the application, even though it won't impact lunch this year because you'll get it. You know, all students will have free, free lunch and breakfast options. It helps us in other ways. We actually get from the federal government certain additional monies for the number of students that apply for free and reduced lunch, and actually is enough to fund one of our reading teachers. So I encourage everyone to continue with that. Here are our incredible counselors, Mrs. Cunningham, Mrs. Robertson, and Mrs. Rothman. They will meet with students new to our school this year. If you have any information you feel they should know about our school, please reach out to them. But I'm going to turn it over to them to give, have a few things they would like to share as well.
Hello, New Timberwolves. I am Mrs. Cunningham here with Miss Robertson and Miss Rothman, and you may have had a school counselor hopefully you had a school counselor at whatever school you're coming to us from. If you remember what their job was, that's great. We probably do similar things, but here at T. Clay Wood, we are a very visible part of our school. We love to interact and get to know all of our students. So some of the things things or the ways you might see the three of us. We may come to your classroom and do a lesson, or pull students for small groups, or even meet with kids one-on-one in our office. And, you know, if you end up meeting with us, it's not because you're in trouble. Our number one job is to help. So we want to help students solve any sorts of problems, deal with some uncomfortable feelings that you might have sometimes, like anxiety or anger, or maybe, you know, if you're just feeling shy and want to work with someone to help you, you know, with making friends or figuring out just how to do your best in school. That's what we're here for. We also partner with parents. So we like to, you know, work with your parents to see how we can sometimes help things at home and help that transition to school. So some ways you might get to see us, you can always just ask your teacher, hi, I'd like to see a counselor, or you can fill out a little note, and that will go in a special mailbox that we will be telling you more about where those are located once you get to school. And we also will still have a virtual form. And when you first meet with us, we'll teach you how to go on your laptop if you're in some of the upper grades, and fill out a virtual form if that's easier too. So you have lots of options, but don't ever feel shy about just asking your teacher to see a counselor, because they will absolutely make sure that they send us an email or send us a phone call letting us know that you'd like a check-in. So we're excited to have you here at school. And now Ms. Robertson is going to share a little bit about some of the fun things we do.
Hi, boys and girls. I'm so excited to have you at our school. We have some really special traditions at our school. We do our Timberwolf Pledge, which is something that we do every single day on the announcements. And I know Dr. Buchheit has already shared that, so I won't say it again. But we also do a song, so our Timberwolf song. And so Mrs. Meyer usually sings that on Fridays, and every once in a while I do it. So I'm going to sing it a cappella, which means without music. So I'm going to do that for you, and then I can't wait to hear you sing it once you're in the building. So here we go. We are the Timberwolves of Tea Clay Wood. We are the best at what we do, showing respect for others, learning with pride. This is the school for me and you. We are the Timberwolves of Tea Clay Wood, red and blue and gold and gray, caring for one another, making new friends. Everyone join us as we say, Tea Clay Wood, Timberwolves, red and blue, gold and gray. Show your growl, grrr, show your howl. Woo! Tea Clay Wood, let's show them how. Boom, 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 boom. We are the Timberwolves of Tea Clay Wood, building a strong community, reaching our full potential in all we do, being our best that we can be. Tea Clay Wood. We can't wait to have you join our school. And now on to Mrs. Rothman.
Nice job. We're just standing here, but really great job to be able to sing like that. You know, awesome. Wow.
Yes, very good. Much better than I definitely could do. I'm Mrs. Rothman. I am looking forward to meeting all of you in our building. And as a new Timberwolf, I know some of you might be worried about making friends here at your new school. So I wanted to give you a couple tips on how to make a new friend. The first one is smile and make direct eye contact. And I know that we will be wearing masks, but I think we've all discovered over the last year that you can tell when someone's smiling even when they have a mask, because we say we smile with our eyes. Another way is to introduce yourself and ask their name. You could give them a compliment. You could ask them some questions to get to know them better and try to find out some things that you might have in common. You could invite someone to play with you outside at recess or sit next to you in the cafeteria at lunch. You could offer to help somebody. And if you're still having problems, you can always talk to your classroom teacher about getting some help with making friends, or you can talk to one of us counselors about it. And I wanted to let you guys know that in the first few weeks of schools, Ms. Cunningham, Ms. Robertson, and I are going to be out in the hallways and coming to your classrooms to meet all of you in person. And we're going to have a little something for you when we do.
All right, thank you. As parents, you are an important part of our team. We ask that you help ensure that all our children are here each day as much as possible and on time. Please always remember that we work together as partners and know that no matter which classroom your child is in, that every single teacher here wants the best for your student. I know there is not one single exception. Although you may not always agree with every decision made by your teacher or by the school, I do encourage you to support the teacher in front of your child or on Facebook and in the community, and communicate directly with your child's teacher or school when you are concerned about your child's work, health, safety, or well-being. I can really let you know that the intent of all of our teachers, our staff, our entire school is to support each one of our students. So please know that, as I said, you may not always agree with something that happens, but at least know that the intent is a positive intent. Please also review our county code of behavior and our own school-wide behavior management plan, building a positive school community, with your child, and help them be the best that they can be by reinforcing the rules with them. Let them know if they break a rule that there are consequences. We talk to our students about, if you break it, you need to fix it. And I know it can be tough when a child gets in trouble, and it might be our instinct to want to rush in and protect and support them. But I think one of the best ways to support students is sometimes helping them learn from that choice they made. Please work with your students on their homework and help them learn good homework routines from the start of school. Maybe develop and find a place that would be a good study location for them every day. Some final thoughts. I know you heard a little bit of this today as well, but we always remind our families to make the first day by sending their students to school the same way they should be going home. Or if they are going to go home a different way, just to make sure you clearly communicate this with our teachers and the office. We just sent out a dismissal transportation chart for you to start working on after tomorrow when you know your teacher's assignments. Remember, on Wednesday, teacher assignments will be posted on Parent View, and on Tuesday, our preliminary bus information. But keep an eye on that preliminary bus information. That will change. So get an idea on Tuesday and keep watching it through that weekend, because as students are added, not just to our school, but throughout the county, changes can happen. This year, unfortunately, we will not be able to allow families to walk their students to class on the first day. So take those first day pictures out front by your door, or possibly at the bus stop. But at the first day, we won't be able to let our families in other than our students. We'll be bringing in all our students, which we haven't done since March of 2020. And we are excited about that, but I want to make sure that I have all the routines and procedures in place to keep everyone safe. If you have any questions about any of the information or about the upcoming school year, please follow up with our school office. If it's about registration, our school nurse, if it's about any health or medical information, our school counselors, if there's anything that you feel that they should know about your students starting, maybe they're anxious about coming back to school, maybe they're anxious about wearing masks and so on, or if you have any other general information about your students, please follow up with Mrs. Uditsky or Mrs. Kruger. We're all here to help and support you. I want to thank everybody. Let's have a great year. Thank you.